Hi, my name is Latoya, and I'm coming to you guys with my first video. My first video is going to be more about friendship, relationships, just anything that has to pertain to you being involved with other people and serving you as a person. So, I will give you a little tidbit about myself. Number one, my name is Latoya. This will be my channel that everybody can come to. I'm here for motivation, inspiration, but I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be talking about God on my channel because I'm faith oriented and I believe in God. I'm gonna be talking about real stuff. I'm gonna be talking about certain shows that I watch, more like the reality TV shows. I say like basketball, Wives of It Come Back, but right now like Married to Medicine and what else? The Potomacs, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, different things. Tamar show from time to time, But my channel gonna be makeup oriented, clothes, hauls. Like I have a lot of things that I want to share with the world or whatever. So today my topic is going to be like relationships and friendships, and I think that I could speak on it because I've been through certain things, and I want to talk about the topic of feeling like abandoned by your friends or abandoned in a relationship. My number one thing that I could say is that I feel that everyone should at least look at the person and weigh your pros and cons, whether it's a friendship or relationship, and see what is needed. See, have you done your work? Have you told somebody? Do you continuously have to tell people? Because the longer your friendship, the more you grow. The more things happen, the more we're growing, the more we're becoming middle age. Like I'm 36, so some friends I've had for over like 20 years, 13 years, 14 years. I've known them since high school. Relationship wise, even like with dating people, like you grow and you have to recognize like it's a check-in that may be needed. I know, like you often wonder, like, why do I gotta keep checking in? Like, I tell you I'm this person, and you still do what you want. And I think when it comes down to that, when people tend to still not understand where you're coming from or get it, to me it's more of a I don't care. It's not a, it's like, to me, I say this. I have a food allergy. And if my friend continue to cook with the same foods I'm allergic to and be like, here you go, Toya, I feel like you're trying to harm me. Because there's no way you should not understand that something that you are feeding me is harming me. And that's the same in a friendship or relationship. If I tell you I like to be checked on, I like to be called, I need this and that from time to time, see what's going on with me, see what's this, see what's that, but you still don't get it. Pick up the phone. Especially in 2020, you need to pick up the phone because you just never know. And my thing is, I do it for everybody. It can be times where I may have missed your call, but as soon as I see that I missed it, I'm calling you back or I'm texting you. Like, you trying to call me? Is something, that we can talk about? Yeah. Here I go. I check on people. I remember things. Like, I have one of the best memories. Like, you could tell me something like, oh, this is the first day I started such and such, and I know that going into the next year. And I know this your anniversary. I know it's your birthday. I know it's this. I know it's that, because that's how much I value friendship. You as a person, companionship. You as a person that I'm receiving a care from or love from. And when people don't do the same, I tend to think that it's not the fact that you can't, it's the fact that you won't. It's not the fact that oh, I don't know how to help Toya. It's that I don't care. When I'm ready to do it, I'm going to do it. And it's like, well, if I did that to you, would you have not wanted to kill yourself or kill somebody else? Or would you not have had a better day because you was able to vent to me? Would you not have been able to go and do this or that because I encouraged you? Like, if I would have did the same things that you're doing to me, would you not have had the ability to see that it doesn't have to be done in that way? And that's the one thing that to this day puzzles me with people. Because usually I feel like I give more to people than they give to me. And I could say that wholeheartedly. It's a few people that I count on my fingers that I feel may do it in adverse. And I think it depends on the measurement of what you're looking at too. But I definitely like hate the fact that people tend to think that because, oh, I can't talk to you right now because I gotta tend to my child. Your child 6. My thing is, that's fine. You don't have to tend to me right now. You don't. But it happens all the time. Oh, we got to catch up. But you already know everything about your family members, about your other friends. What is the catching up with me? I know what it is. You don't care. And I give people that space because I know how I feel to need space. But at what point in time do people realize, that, oh, maybe Toya needed me when she called at 3 o'clock in the morning? Because shit, I call her whenever I feel like it. Oh, maybe Toya needed me when she sent me this video and she was joking, but maybe she could have been having a bad day. Oh, maybe Toya needed me when she said she needed to talk. Here I go saying, oh, I forgot that you sent that. I was so busy. What I would say to that is, when it comes down to the situation at hand, you definitely have to figure out, do you need these people? Are they a need? Are they a want? Is having them in your life more important than not? Like, you do have to write down your pros and your cons. Because I will say this, the ultimate person that you do need is yourself and God. Like, that's a relationship that has to go hand in hand, honestly and truly. But when I say, when it's time to recognize that people don't see your hurt, they can't hear it in your voice, they can't see that, oh, she called me 3 times, or she texted me 3 different times, and she kind of saying this, is everything okay? When you always have to just be like, can you pick up the fucking phone? I'm sorry. Can you pick up the freaking phone? Can you do this? When you have to always be that person, then it's kind of time to say, all right, I have to sign off. Either, you have to show people how it feels to be without you, or you just have to show people that they have to be without you. And I don't have a problem with it, because sometimes you outgrow people, and sometimes, people don't tend to see that you're moving on a frequency of, give me my flowers while I'm here, because that's what I'm doing for you. I'm encouraging you, I'm talking to you, I'm doing this. But it seems like the only time we can really talk is when it's more drama than when you just need to know that I ain't feel good today. I was sick today. I was hurt today. Not, oh, you see what such and such wrote on this, or that, like, no. But, there comes a time where we all as adults have to realize that some things we need, some things we don't need. And you also can pray people out your life. I've done it. You really have to pray people out your life, because sometimes people, they'll think they can come back, they'll act nice for a week or two, then you look up like, the same stuff, huh? Okay, wow. But, what I've learned in of situations is that no matter what you do, you have to know that you have to do it for you. Like, I remember seeing the meme this year. Everybody was posting it. I'm sorry. No, it didn't go like that. It was like, if I can't be here for you, I'm trying to be here for myself. It's a pandemic going on. Like, people was already starting to try to use this pandemic. It's why they ain't coming through. And I looked at that a lot of times, and I didn't say nothing. I let everybody who, post. I don't have no issue with that. But before pandemics was happening, you still wasn't there for people. Before pandemics was happening, you still weren't picking up your phone. You still wasn't as encouraging. You still wasn't showing up. You still wasn't getting it. So don't blame this pandemic as why you're an awful friend or awful partner. Because that's not it. That's just in you. And when you find, it's just in that person, not you, the person I'm talking to that's feeling this way, but it's just in that person. They just don't care. They just don't have that energy too. And it's no disrespect to that person, because we all have our own issues. But the disrespect comes in that I gotta go. Respectfully, I have to bow out because you don't care. You can't keep telling. That's just like people raising kids. After a while, you get tired of telling your child, it's 9 o'clock. I told you before 9 o'clock to wash the dishes. And that's the funny part that kills me when people will have children.